I'm going in for another bad seed, but I'm just going to do a reaction to her reacting to Amberlynn Reid. She doesn't do these very often. She's very Chantel focused, which, that's fine. You gotta branch out. You know, Chantel's not gonna live forever. You gotta move on to another little cash cow, so. Okay. Oh my god, I think I saw this when I was looking through her videos to make my my foodie booty Chantel one. This is a reaction video. It is only my opinion from life experience and living the dream. She just right out the gate. I'm better than you. Dude. The people that come on here and try to like flex on these people are just so fucking ridiculous to me. You come on here and laugh at them. That's fine. But like, oh, I'm living the dream. What the fuck are you doing? Ah, yes. Here we go with the typical bad seed posting either horribly unflattering pictures of people or adding filters to their pictures to make them look worse. And again, I would love to see an unfiltered picture of you, bad seed. Can you do that? So, can you compare your filtered as fuck picture of you to an unfiltered picture of you? That would be great. Please and thank you. Oh yeah, I sped it up.
Oh. Okay, just as I begin the video, wouldn't you know it, ladies rolling around on the bed. Pretty girl, lady, you're a pretty girl. Anyways,
Yeah, shut the fuck up. It's the same fucking shit Chantel does. This is dog deflection. It's like, I'm not actually a terrible person. I love animals. I'm just a bitch to fat people online.
singing to my dog.
Yeah.
I thought I'd do a little bit of Amberlynn Reid coverage. She is over there, patient zero in Oklahoma, just spreading germs all over town. So let's get into it.
Hey guys, it is February 11th. How are you? So if you guys remember in my last vlog, I tested positive for COVID for the first time ever. I'm telling you, I have had every symptom there is to a flu, to a cold.
I want to ask a question here. How many days do you think she's going to milk the Rona virus? We have 2 days so far.
And it's genuinely...
See, you can laugh. You can laugh and just not say, LOL. You can do it, girl.
been all mixed together. I have had a high fever. I've had the shivers. I have been super sweaty. And then all of a sudden super cold.
I don't know. For some reason, her chin is reminding me of Peter Griffin. I don't know. Does anybody get that? Back to you.
Yeah, that reference has been made like a million fucking times. So, yeah. It's, yeah, she's got a butt chin. We know it. We've all seen it for years and years. Butt chin. Uneven butt chin. One side's lower than the other. But
I've had loss of appetite. I've had nausea, headache, sore throat, swollen and painful lymph nodes, body aches, stuffy
She memorized the list from Wikipedia.
nose, runny nose, cough, sneezing, chest pain like no other. My breathing is worse than usual. Some of my weirdest symptoms is just like...
Here, lady, here we go again. Every time I start... Lady! Pretty girl, pretty girl.
ugh, gross. You're
Her
so
name is
annoying.
She's a pretty girl.
You're annoying.
She does this every time. It's so weird.
delirious, and I think it's just due to like the on and off fever, which
Maybe she wants to be a reaction channel as well. Maybe I need to include her. Maybe I should replace my photo with
I
hers,
would
guess.
rather. I
I
would
don't have now.
do it. Anyway, I'm not here to defend Amberlynn. Amberlynn sucks. She's being a idiot. She's like the first person that's ever been sick. But I say that as I'm like the worst person when I'm sick. I mean, there's videos not long ago when I was sick, and I'm just like, oh my god. Terrible. Terrible when I'm sick. But, yeah, anyway.
I also feel like super fatigued, but then at the same time, I get random like bouts of just like energy. Today's day 3 of my symptoms. Day 1, I thought,
no.
okay, is this allergies? Is this cellulitis? It was day 2 when I was like, I have a flu and COVID test, so why not take it? And then that's when I tested positive, and then today's day 3. So I am having.
You know, for somebody like her to get to the Rona, has to be actually scary. And considering she doesn't move around a lot, at all. She has like a high probability of developing pneumonia, which was like the thing that was taking people out when the coronavirus was really bad at one point. And especially for her weight. Yeah, I mean, that has to be scary, but she's kind of milking it. I don't know. That's just my vibe I'm getting. Like, she's
Okay, first of all, no shit. Second of all, you just said she's like super high risk and basically the exact kind of person that could die from this. Like, oh, she's kind of milking it though. Like, again, fucking hate Amberlynn Reed. She sucks. But do you hear yourself? Oh, she's kind of milking it. No, she's the exact kind of person that could die from getting COVID.
she's pretending to be more sick than she actually is. Because if you have all of those symptoms, I remember having the virus,
Oh, here
and
we
you
go.
have all of those
Here we
symptoms, you
fucking
don't want
go.
to come on here and post a video. And you wouldn't be able to talk like that because every other word you would say, it was a cough. So
Yeah, well, that's the thing about COVID and just being sick in general. It's like not everyone's symptoms are the same. Some people have more of a cough. Some people have more of a snotty nose. Some people or like have body aches and shivers and whatever. It's not the exact same for everyone all the time. And it's going to change on like your lifestyle, like how healthy you are. Oh my goodness.
she's
which is
milking
hard
it.
because I have to take Twinkie outside multiple times a day, but thankfully I have masks and I'm also washing my hands extra, hand sanitizer, etc., etc.
Excuse me, quarantining is not hard for you. It's not like you have a car and you get out and about. You literally, your life is quarantine. So what are you talking about? And
I'll give you that one. Yeah. It's just another day. It's another day for Amberlynn Reed. She can't go to bingo, but she can still do everything else.
you go outside, I don't think you have to wear a mask. You're not like physically coming into contact with anybody, your neighbors or anything like that. Unless you are, then yeah, wear a mask. In the hallway, wear a mask, but not outside, not necessary.
It's actually Tuesday, which is my third members live stream, and I keep going back and forth on whether I should do it or not because it's like people are relying on me, but I'm telling you I feel awful, and I personally don't want to go on live stream and be like, hi guys, I have COVID, because I don't want that to be like the topic of discussion because it
I
actually
have a question because her hair looks filthy. Obviously, she has no.
She's sick. She's sick and she's not going. I'm sorry. Are you like the pinnacle of fucking hygiene when you're sick? Maybe I'm just also a slob. I don't care. When I'm deathly ill, I'm not going to be like, I'm not gonna like wash my hair, do all this shit. Sometimes people just go a couple days without showering when they're sick and just can't be bothered.
Wash your hair, and that's the thing with her. If you're sitting around in your apartment like that, I don't understand how the hair gets so filthy. Like, what are you doing to make your hair that filthy? Like, it looks like it's, has all kinds of things in it. Just like, it looks sticky and greasy all at the same time.
It looks like normal hair.
Answer that.
It looks like
because
normal
anxiety
hair.
is different when I vlog a couple minutes and then I move on and I try to distract myself, but with like a 2-hour live stream, I'm afraid that's going to be like the main focus that people are going to be talking about. So it's like if I do live stream, I'm not even going to tell anybody that I'm sick. I don't know. It's just conflicting. So it's been like 20 minutes since
Who buys that? Like, she's going to do the live stream and not tell anybody she's sick. If she's milking it here for free, you don't think she's going to do that on the live stream? Give me a break.
last clip.
Yeah, of course she is. Of course she's going to. This is what she does. Again, Amberlynn fucking sucks. She's a terrible person, but
And I just took some Dayquil and I can't taste it. And I also can't smell anything. So I just spent the last like 10 minutes trying to practice like an uptick in my voice because I have a lot of cameos that I have to do. And I don't want to be going on there like sounding like this. I know a lot of people like suffer from COVID who had like.
Excuse me, you sound normal. You don't sound congested at all. You sound like you have a little sniffle, but it's not like you have laryngitis. Dramatic. Can you imagine if she had like the really serious virus?
real jobs who had to like quarantine and sadly lost a lot of money and stuff. So I'm definitely grateful that I work from home and I am privileged.
You don't work, by the way, and people that had real jobs, some of them actually did work through that whole pandemic, including myself and my husband. We worked the entire pandemic. We're not quarantined, didn't get a day off. So people work through that. Not everybody was blessed like you to be lazy.
That way, and I'm not trying to like undermine what.
Is it being lazy that you could not actually work through the quarantine? Some people couldn't actually work through the quarantine. They were basically like laid off. I think that's kind of shitty. It's not laziness. It just that year was fucked. Not saying me. I went to work. I had to go to work. My job does not require me to work with the public, and I had to go. So it's fine. I'm grateful for that. It was I can't complain.
I am struggling trying to keep up just with everything right now. And if you guys didn't watch my last vlog, like I've always had a massive fear of COVID. That's how my grandpa passed away. COVID is still still here, still real, still scary. And I'm noticing like I'm so short of breath, and that scares me because I don't want to like have to go to the hospital. Like I try to do some makeup and put my hair up in hopes that like I gain momentum to do my live stream, because I do not want to let people down. Like I would rather feel miserable for those 2 hours, feeling like actual garbage.
I don't know, watching this right now, I think she's being dramatic. She doesn't sound like she's having a hard time breathing or is out of breath, because she's talking perfectly normal. And if anybody has had pneumonia or has had COVID like this, you know how hard it is to speak. That's exhausting. And
Okay, well, first of all, she's editing a lot. You can see all the little jump cuts, so she could be editing out her breathing hard. Also, again, symptoms are different for people. But also, again, Amberlynn sucks, so she probably is.
itself, she's having no problems doing that. So like I said, she's literally being a big baby, and she's trying to milk this for sympathy. I don't feel sorry for her. Is she doing this for eyebrows? I don't know. Is she doing this for a new underage young girl? I don't know. Could be.
Hi, just editing here. I had gone off on like a whole rant about calling Amberlynn a pedo and how shitty it is, but I'm not getting into that. I think it's all just kind of gross, and I cut it. So anyway.
And have a lot of people be upset that I didn't live stream. Okay guys, so it's been about 30 minutes since my last clip, and I decided that I am going to go live, but I'm going to do it earlier than usual. So I'm going to go live in an hour and a half. So I just posted a community tab letting everyone know. So I just want to kind of meet in the middle. I don't want to let anyone down, but I also want to be able to rest for the rest of the night. And I'm really sad because someone's like...
That's all you do is rest. What you need to do, the worst thing you could do with a virus like this is to just sit and rest. And that's how pneumonia settles in your chest, because you're not moving all the fluids around and it just settles in there. So way to go.
Girl, you gotta give us more time. Why couldn't this be posted in the morning so we could be ready at 6 p.m., which is understandable, but I didn't know I was gonna do this. But what made me sad was someone replied and said because she doesn't care about the convenience of others, even if they're paying her, which is not
That's
reality.
the truth.
And behind the scenes, you guys can definitely see that. Like, it just makes me really sad. Someone commented, no pants, question mark. That is a true statement. I'm currently not wearing pants. I'm wearing a dress, which 9 times out of 10, I'm wearing a dress. And I wear pants, usually only when I'm going in public, because, I mean, who wants to see my legs? I mean, probably a lot of people for the last...
Yeah, we want to see those legs. Of course we want to see those legs.
Stock of the matter, but I don't want my legs to be shown. Someone else replied.
I don't know if I don't know if that's necessarily true, that people want to see your legs for the laugh.
Hello. For like the past 15 years, everyone wants to see those legs. We've seen them through leggings, but it's just like it's like a tease. We want to see those fucking lumpy legs.
Stock of the matter, whatever, how you said that. I think people have maybe like a morbid curiosity about that. After seeing things on like TLC and what they've shown and things like that. I mean, me, honestly, I don't want to see your legs. I don't care.
Good
Clearly,
for you.
you have an issue with your legs. You can see that,
Legs.
even when you have leggings on. I don't think there's any need to, just completely show your legs.
involved her
them
sticking to a
legs.
plan, and she's never had a good track record of those. I'm trying really hard. Past Amberlynn, she would have canceled this live stream literally in a heartbeat. She wouldn't have second guessed it at all.
I'm sorry, but there is no past Amberlynn. You are still the same Amberlynn. I don't know what this is. Is this a histrionic personality disorder? Are you morphing into someone else, the new girl or something past Amberlynn? I don't know. It's weird. There's
Yeah, okay, I agree with you there. Oh my god, this whole like talking in third person all the time that Amberlynn does. Oh, this Amberlynn. I think that's she like gives herself a million diagnoses and whatever. I think she's just a fucking straight up narcissist. She's just obsessed with herself, and she thinks she's got like the main character syndrome, and that's it. And she's just an asshole. She's a narcissistic asshole with main character syndrome. There. Diagnosed you. Done. Play.
multiple Amberlynns, and we get a new one every time there's a new girl in town.
Comments, because I'm specifically looking for like my members' comments, because I like to heart them or reply to them. But in the middle of all of that, I'm also seeing comments from people who aren't members. All right, you guys, so I'm in my live stream spot, so I am about to live stream right now. So when I show
Why
you
are you
guys
doing this?
random clips from my live stream, to me it feels like it's a 2-minute trailer or a 3-minute trailer. Not the highlights, not the lowlights, just random little moments. So I have to be live in 30 seconds, so I'm gonna go. Hello,
I mean, this
hello.
isn't like all this is like damage, because if people see this little preview and they see what the live streams consist of, I think you're doing yourself damage, because nobody's gonna pay for that crap, literally.
Oh, Brandon, hi.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's true.
Brandon as in Brandon? What?
She's suffering. Look at her,
Like,
the Rona.
my jaw's on the floor. I met Brandon in 2nd grade.
Yeah, that's true. Also, like, she's gotta stop doing these fucking members only live streams. Because not a lot of people, like, she used to get so many people in her live streams that it was insane. Switching it to members only when your views have gone down so much is such a weird fucking move. And then, people can't react to my live streams because it's behind a paywall. I feel like everyone forgets when Jessica Meska, if you know Jessica Meska, she actually contacted someone from YouTube and it was like, can I react to members only live things if I've paid for that content? And they were like, yeah, that's fine. You've paid for it. You can distribute it if you want to. So this whole like members only, you can't respond, react, whatever to it. I don't know how that's gotten back into everyone's brains. I feel like gotten is not a word. But yeah, no, that was debunked like a while ago. You can do that. It's apparently fine. So unless that's like changed in the last year or two, but yeah, no, you can react to members only live streams. If you've paid for it, it's yours, technically, kind of.
Look at that. Like, she's really sick. Look at that. Right? Interesting.
Just like in love with this boy. I'm like, oh my god, we become really good friends. All of a sudden we're in high school and I'm like in love with this boy still. Like, I'm like, what is going on? We decided to like date for a minute and it was the most awkward thing in the whole world. Like, we genuinely couldn't do it. It was like the biggest dog like ever that I've ever seen in my life. But it was the sweetest little baby. Twinkie will bark at any small dog. Big dogs like pit bulls, bulldogs, Rottweilers, or just any sort of big dog, right? Twinkie's just in love with them. I'm like, girl, the math ain't mathin'. Dear Heavenly Father, grace my cousins. How do you feel about people calling you a narcissist? I like confront this with therapists in the past. I'm like, everyone calls me a narcissist. Like, and
You are. Like,
can we figure this out? Because I think it would genuinely just make me feel better if you just like diagnosed me and just went.
I mean, you literally can read the definition of a narcissist, and her, Amberlynn, and Chantal both are the definition of a narcissist. I mean, just to the T.
Jury for it.
And especially after Beck, came out with her responses, those videos, 100% a narcissist with the manipulation, the abuse, the gaslighting, all of that.
But like they're
yeah, okay, well, broken clock is right. Twice a day. Yeah, I agree.
I've talked to two. And I'm gonna talk to my new one about it too, I'm not gonna lie. And they're just like, bro, no. They don't say bro. I don't know. Am I? I woke up today. Oh, okay. Weird.
Is this drunk Lynn? She seems a little bit tipsy to me. Does she need to have the liquid courage to do the live streams? It's weird.
All she does is rest. You're a troll. How does batteries work? Like, I mean that so genuinely. My breathing is 98. My beats per minute is 72. Hold on. Let's be calm. That made me anxious. It went up to 74.
Oh, no.
What? This is the most unemployed thing I've ever seen. Okay.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
See, again, you can't
What's
have...
happening? That's crazy behavior. Even if it's BPD, emotions are still valid.
She is drunk or high, or there's something going on here. And, like, clearly she's feeling better, so, all that, I'm sick, I can barely breathe, it's all bullshit.
I think with more therapy, I'm going to learn that, like,
Oh, my Lord.
maybe I
She's
am
drunk.
valid.
She's drunk.
Maybe I don't feel
She's going through all the phases of drunkenness. This is why I don't drink. Because of this.
Because people never made me feel valid. Some trolls, I'm like, is something wrong with them? Should I just be nice? Like, I get confused. Stop! If you find out the real tea, like, who gives a fuck what I'm eating? Like, mind your biz. Anyways, that's the weirdest thing in the world to me.
Oh, man. Hours later.
You guys, if I look like a mess, I have an excuse now. So,
Is it a hangover? Hangover, Lynn?
don't make fun of me. I'm also weirdly breaking out right here. I don't break out. Like, that's not something I experience often right now.
Is it that special kind of rash that sometimes you get when doing that special little thing with somebody else? Is that what that is? Were you doing something special?
What?
Oh, it's currently hanging.
What the fuck does that mean? What? Talking about herpes?
I don't know what's going on. There is ice falling from the sky. That is not snow.
Sleep, maybe?
So it's super late, and I was just editing some of this video, and I just wanted to pop in and say thank you guys so much for an amazing live stream today. So crazy, like, how I can literally just transport myself into a different mind frame. Like, I forgot that I was
Oh
sick
my god. For fuck's sake, Amberlynn, mindset. It's frame of mind or mindset. You can't just combine them.
for 2 hours, even though I did end up telling people that I had COVID.
How do you forget that you're sick? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Every time that I've been really ill, I don't forget that I'm sick. I'm sick and I just want to be left alone. And I don't want to talk. I don't want to go on YouTube. I don't want to do anything. Like, yeah, okay. We see you.
Live stream, even though I didn't want to, someone asked, they were literally like, do you have COVID? And I was like, oh, that's funny. And then people were like, why is that funny? And then I looked super insensitive because I was like, COVID's definitely not funny. So let me explain. It's funny because I do have COVID and you're low-key psychic. I don't know. It's just scary.
Like I said, she is milking it even in her live stream. She loves the attention. Her and Chantal, attention, ho, 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 Merry Christmas.
Even like this whole time I thought,
Well, okay, yeah, that was dumb. But yeah, that's That's why anyone does YouTube, right? Attention.
Supposed to quarantine for 10 days, but turns out it's just 5. I don't know how feeling this horrific means only 5 days of quarantine. That's wild behavior because I feel awful and I'm on day 3. Tomorrow's day 4. So just day 4 and day 5. And
Well, if you really have COVID, typically you get it, you start to feel sick, and then you'll have like this weird day where you start feeling a little bit better and you think, oh,
Okay, well, you just fucking said, oh, how can you forget you're sick? How could you forget you're sick? When I'm sick, it's all I can think about, blah, blah, blah. And now you're like, oh, well, when I got COVID, you know, you're sick for a couple days, then it just kind of clears up, and you're like, oh my goodness, I feel so much better. Hello? Maybe that's what happened here.
okay, I'm starting to feel better. And then you kind of do a little bit more, and then boom, it just hits you like a wall. You just feel horrible. I mean, maybe that will happen to her. Time will tell, but
Apparently it just did, because she forgot she was sick. Because, yeah, you do have those moments when you're sick, when you feel like absolute garbage, and then you're kind of like, I think I'm on the mend. I think I'm doing better. And then it just hits you in the fucking face again. Listen to yourself. Ugh. Hit the wrong thing. No, what I hit?
I don't know.
go peace out into the world. No, that's just, no. Seems very selfish. I do not want to get anybody sick. And you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. Am I breaking out because of that damn mask that I wear every day? Just 2 days now. Maybe my face isn't used to it. I don't know, but my lips are dry. Like I am.
Oh my
I'm just
God,
gonna drink
shut
some
the
Gatorade.
fuck up.
Finish editing what I have of this video so far, and I will catch up with you guys in the morning. I hope that I
Maybe if you use soap to wash your face and not put your meat paws all over your face, then you wouldn't break out.
wake up. For me, it's in hours. For you guys, it's in literally 2 seconds. Bam.
Wow.
Hey guys, so it is the next day. It's February 12th, and
We're back to milking it hardcore now.
I feel worse. I am not going to be vlogging today. I really just want to rest because I have a lot of anxiety, and it's really scaring me. Like my oxygen level has dropped, and it's just, I feel like the COVID is literally just sitting.
Excuse me, how do you know that your oxygen level has dropped? Do you have a pulse ox? Can you read your oxygen level? Do you know what percentage you should be at normally? Do you know what percentage would be considered an emergency? Yeah, okay. No, not so.
Right here.
Yeah, she said in another video that she had a pulse ox, whatever the fuck that is. So, yeah, and she measured it, and she was like, I'm at 94 or something. I think it's supposed to be typically, you know what? I'm not even gonna say it, because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I think it's like, it's supposed to be like 98, but anyway.
My body, and I just feel weird, brain fog, delirious, and I just need to take care of myself for the day. Hey guys, I really wasn't going to vlog today, and I'm sure I am a big old jump scare. I'm a mess right now. I am currently playing.
Excuse me, this is what you look like all the time, minus the butterfly clips and the hideous earrings.
The new Mario Party Jamboree online right now, and I just wanted to give you guys an
Like I said, going online, playing video games, trolling for young girls. Moms, dads, pay attention to your young girls and
Fuck off again. Can you stop? Oh, this is like getting really, this is getting so gross. Oh my God. I don't know. I feel like it's too much. I don't like it. No.
who they're playing with, especially in this Mario Party game.
say that like I have the most horrific cough. Like it is from deep within. This is gonna be TMI, but it is extremely painful, and I'm coughing up like phlegm, and the cough just sounds horrific. Like yesterday.
That would be a normal body function, so it's not crazy, it's not scary, it's normal. And you want to get that stuff out. You don't want to keep it in your lungs. That's bad for you.
It started off as like a small cough. I'm sure some of you heard it in my live stream, but today it has like literally went on steroids, and it has created a monster of a cough. And I'm hoping that when I wake up tomorrow, I feel better. The cough is gone.
That's why she has the rash. Now that I saw her do that, she's wiping that snot and everything all over her face, and she's probably not washing her hands. So that's why. I wouldn't be surprised if she developed a rash on her arm at all from wiping and not washing from all that mucus.
I know that's like not realistic. My breathing's better, thank God. I was worried about that for a minute. But, like the cough is.
God damn it, Amberlynn. This is the thing about Amberlynn. She's like, she'll troll while talking about serious things. You can troll all fucking day, every day. But when you're talking about serious health issues, can you tone down the trolling? Because when you say realistic, doormat instead of dormant, when you're talking about cancer or cellulitis, if you would tone down the trolling, talking about serious issues, people might take you a little bit more seriously. But nope.
Crazy. I am about to go to bed after I play this game. Oh, it's actually my turn right now. Give you guys a little peek-see boo. And I have been needing to rest, yes, but I was able to complete the tasks today. So
saying parents pay attention to your young girls, she might be in there. This is because there is a proven history of Amber Lynn with, let's just say, disgusting behavior with younger girls that's inappropriate. So that's why I'm saying it, because I know adults play this game, but I'm just making a special point to say it that
Of course you are.
it's kind of creepy that Amber Lynn's in here, and who knows, there could be children in here, that you play with. So I don't know. Just heads up to the parents.
Fuck them.
I did do something productive, so I'm happy about that. And another thing, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, is my taste and my smell.
Is that Chantal? Chantal, what are you doing on the back of her game? Goodness sake.
Stop.
Is like complete.
You need to stop talking about people and their filters, girl. Again, do I have to fucking show your two highly filtered pictures? I haven't seen a picture of you unfiltered. We have no idea what the fuck you actually look like. So, knock it off with that fucking garbage. Okay, I cut it short. The rest is boring. I mean, it was all pretty boring. I just wanted to see how Bad Seed compared herself to Amber Lynn in comparison to comparing herself to Chantal. And yeah, the same kind of shit. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.
You're doing amazing, sweetie. Wow, look at her go.